Hi guys! So there's something I've been keeping from you, and it's my shed. At home I have all my drawers and cupboards super organised, but my shed has turned into a bit of a Monica closet. It's become kind of a dumping ground. It's really messy, and that's why you never see it. Okay, so this is it. The mess. I don't actually go into the shed anymore because the floor is just full of rubbish. So usually I stand kind of about here, and everything that I need like ready access to is right next to the door here. I've got a couple of folding chairs here and my big hose. We actually use those quite a lot. You can get those out fairly easily. There's our wellies on the floor. This is a basket that I used last year to pick a lot of the blackcurrants with, but at the moment it's got kind of plastic rubbish in it, and I think there's some other bits in that green plant pot. This is my tripod that I use at the allotment that's inside this case. The case is kind of dirty, but the tripod inside is clean. More plastic rubbish in that square tub. That's the one that I bring down eggshells in, and then I transfer the eggshells actually into this big tub here. This tub is really grubby. That's just rubbish from the ceiling, but it has actually got some wet wipes in it, and this is like a Tupperware tub, so they're meant to stay wet, but I think they've been in there for about 3 years, so they're kind of dried out there. There are a couple of seeds on the top there. I don't know why they're there and not with all my other seeds. I guess they just got dumped there. These little drawers are actually really handy. We bought these down here. They used to be our bedside tables when we moved flat, but the spiders like to live in them too, so I always get really like nervous when I open the drawers. In here there's a few seeds. Oh, okay, yeah, see, that's why the shed has been like abandoned to the spiders. There's a spider in that drawer now, so that's the end of the drawer tour. Let's carry on, and I'll just point you around the rest of the shed. I've got some membrane here and some of my tools. A few of the tools actually I've got up at home at the moment, so that's why they're a little bit scarce. There's a backpack down at the back there, and that's kind of the muddy backpack, so I'll use that for taking stuff that's dirty back up to the flat. And then a couple of hoops. There was going to be a nice system with these baskets at the back. Again, some of those have made it back up to the flat. In this big box down here, there's actually broken glass. I just don't know really how to dispose of it, so that's just living down there. And along the bottom there's some potash and some chicken manure pellets. There's a couple of trowels I think in this first box at the back. There's some beer and paper plates and things that we've used for like slug traps. There are some bits and pieces that people have given to me, like the Roundup and things, which I actually haven't used, but again, it's one of those things I don't really know how to dispose of. Up on the next shelf there were some towels and lots of gloves and things there. And up at the back I kept this like metal mesh cage because I was thinking that maybe I could dry leaves or berries in it, but I just haven't got around to using it this year. And then under these jumpers, which are for when it's cold, there's a set of scales, and at the back here by the window there's some panels that have come out of the greenhouse. Over on this side there is another set of spider drawers, and yeah, our trainers and things down on the floor, so I guess that's it. It probably does need a sort out. It's really just for storage. We actually got this shed from my sister when she moved house. We moved this shed here from her old house, so it was a second-hand one to us, and then we painted it green when we took on the allotment, and I think I've got a video somewhere of us doing that. I don't think it's the most interesting of sheds. It's really just a dumping ground, but I do think that this challenge has been quite a fun one, and I've enjoyed seeing lots of other people's videos. Thanks so much to Sean from the Hort channel for nominating me. I'm so grateful for that. I'm sure you've heard of Sean's channel, but do go and check it out if you haven't. He's nearly at 20,000 subscribers, and it has been such a resource for us for like learning about growing things. If there's something I don't know, then usually I can find it on his channel, and there's lots of advice over there. I don't know who to nominate for this because I've seen so many people do it already, so I'm not going to nominate anybody, but if you haven't done it and you would like to, do join in. Thanks for watching guys. Bye bye.